Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to your guided messages. We're going to call in together the beautiful archangels, angels, and beings of light and love to help you in your life, particularly from the time frame of December 25th through the 31st, because the last week of the year is a very dynamic week where this type of insight is going to benefit you tremendously as you roll into 2023. Now, the Capricorn moon, if you haven't heard, I'm sure many of you have, the Capricorn moon is coming in right around the time that I'm recording this video for you. So this particular new moon is amazing energy, and it's going to last all the way through March of 2023. Now, normally it only lasts a month, but this one is different. And during this time period is when those people, those of you who have your mind, body, and soul aligned, and you're ready to take action, you can actually make big, huge changes that will bring in abundance, that will bring in prosperity, that will be so fulfilling to you. So let's call in our angels, and I'm going to ask you to invite yours to come in as well. Okay, Pisces. All right, Pisces. This particular moon is very important for all three of you, the sun, moon, and rising. All right. This moon is vital, especially for those of you when you want to be emotionally attached. You want the job that you love. You want the project that you love, your hobby, turning your part-time something into something that is actually going to be very beneficial for the outside world, where they want to buy your product and they're going to like it. And I do see it as a product, not a service. So Pisces, this is really a big deal, whether you're trying to branch into something new in your existing business or you're trying to start a family. This is going to be about emotional attachment for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Pisces. So the guided message that I'm getting for you guys right off the bat is this. We come around you all the time. We come around you in 2 and 3 at a time. 2 and 3 guides, angels, beings of light and love are around you. We talk to you, but you don't hear us. We wipe your tears away when you cry, but you don't feel it. We bring in all of this beautiful messages for you, but you don't understand it. We want you to open your mind, open your heart, open yourself up to something that you have never experienced before. You have nothing to lose. You have only to gain, because we are here to help you. All right, now that's an amazing message, and that came directly from them. Those of you who are new, I hear it in my ear over on this side. I will look down to the past. I will look sideways to the present. This direction diagonal to the future. This has not happened yet. This is from the ethers. This is the magic coming down. So let's take a look a little bit deeper at what they're talking about. So, you know, we do hear them. They come around all the time, and highly sensitive people, and a lot of you are super intuitive. Pisces, you're like an Aquarian, you know, and a Virgo. It's like you guys really have it going on when it comes to intuition. Some of you are spot bang on when it comes to numbers. Like you're just dynamic. But you don't necessarily always see that as an advantage. You don't really see that that is something to be actually proud of. So you're being guided to listen to what is unseen, to tap into your inner self and allow the mind, the body, and the soul to combine and interconnect with, you connect in here, you interconnect with the outside unseen realms. This is a very big deal, because these opportunities are going to fly in for a lot of you. And for the moon sign of Pisces, the moon sign, you're going to see it in visions. You're going to see it in visions. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. You're going to have 3 or 4 different visions pop in. You're going to be working on something. All of a sudden, there's a vision. Boom. And that vision may be a picture of something. If you're an artist, a picture of something that you should be drawing. And when you see it, you're going to know. You're going to feel it. You guys are going to open up your heart chakra, which you're supposed to do. You're all about love. Open your heart chakra as each and every other zodiac sign is being prompted to do, because this is that big, beautiful moment that you've been waiting for. Now, I am seeing that some of you have been working on this for 4 to 5 years, or you're rolling into 4 to 5 years. So this may have started in the year of 2018. Some of you, it may have started in 2020, when we made a lot of changes that were unfamiliar. Unfamiliarity is a fear that we have because we don't know where it's going to lead. We get comfortable in the everyday routine. We get comfortable with the movies, with the pictures, with the songs, with everything that we have, to the point where there's no new creativity. And they remake the movies over and over again. There's some of them I've been 3 times in my lifetime, and songs as well, and it goes on and on. So what is happening is this big, beautiful opening is allowing you to bring down new ideas that can be put out into the world. Okay? Now, some of you have nothing to do with that. This is about you working for a company, an organization that's going to do that. The job you hold there is of utmost importance. And the thing is, you're going to love it because you're going to be very interested in what they are putting out. Like, you're going to believe in what they're putting out. And your confidence is going to be restored. So listen to what you cannot see. Okay? Look beyond what's in front of you, because it is going to be very bold and very, it's going to connect to the past. Okay, you guys, it's going to connect to the past. You may have seen it in a vision when you were young, particularly showing me 8 to 10 years old. So a group of you who were 8 to 10, you wanted to be, I don't know, you wanted to be an artist, there you go. You wanted to be a musician, there you go. So it's like whatever was going on then, we set those dreams aside, and somebody tells us, you can't do that. What makes you think you're going to be, some famous somebody, right? And then all of a sudden, now in your lifetime, everything is changing and this window is opening up. Now, it has been open for a few years, but there's still time to do it. So don't worry about that, because it's about your mind, your body, and your soul being in alignment to where you can manifest using this beautiful angelic guidance around you. And they are going to show it to you in a big, bold way. Now, I'm going to pull a card for that. And that's for all of you, but definitely highlighting the moon sign. We have the 3 of Swords. Now, remember in the beginning, I was saying that you have to open your heart. This is about emotional attachment. And when we have been wounded and heartbroken, losing a job, an opportunity, and especially a person, we don't want to open our heart again. We don't want to be vulnerable, and we sure as heck don't want to get into any kind of commitment that could lead us back into that same feeling of emptiness. The vulnerability that's attached to this card means that you have the making to be the most amazing partner in a romance, in a friendship, in a co-working arrangement, or even in your own mind, body, and soul. So you have this big, beautiful heart, and it's time to clear and cleanse, and you're going to be guided to do this. All right, now you guys, they want you to know 10. They want you to know 10 is very, and 10 is it means that change is coming on. I had to giggle because of what they said. So, 10 means you are getting ready to start a new chapter, and that's exactly what we're talking about. So this new chapter, you're going to be seeing 10. It could be 10 cookies are left. It could be seeing $10 in your bank account. It can be one after the other, but it is more than one time. So don't just turn around and go, oh, there's a 10, there it is. Don't do that, because that's what everybody was doing when I first started 6 years ago doing this on YouTube, right? Almost 6. It's 5.5. It'll be 6 in June. So 10 means you have almost crossed that finish line. You are like right there. Those of you who have been working on this, particularly the 4 to 5 years, you have to take action. The Capricorn moon will work with you. This energy will work with you if you have the courage and the strength to move forward. if you sit around and go, yeah, no. I had somebody make a posting not too long ago. I don't remember what video. It was recently. But they said, if everything that you said happens in this for me, then you're like the greatest one ever. And it's like, that's not how general readings work. You have to apply it to your life. Is it applicable, number one? Or have you taken action? And I hope that all of you have said yes. And if you haven't, then you want to do it today. You want to do it today. I'm going to say it the third time. You want to do it today. Say things in threes. 1, 2, 3. 3 calls in your archangels. All right? That locks it in with those beautiful beings of light and love. Say it in threes. My finger won't work. I took my dog on a walk, Captain Lovebug on a walk, and it's getting cold. It's going to be snowing here. So I'm trying to bake in between doing these for you. All right, you guys. Now, this is amazing, the 10, and we have, look at that, we have the 10 of Swords. You see, nothing happens by chance with me. I'm 100% guided in these readings. For those of you that want a reading with me, please know after December 31st, there will be no single sessions available. They will be in multi and group and workshops only. So now is the time for you to, if you want that one intuitive guidance session where we go deep, now is the time to do it, and they are all on sale. The 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is about you closing that chapter and healing. This was a painful situation. The 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, you went through a lot, and that's what we just talked about. That pain, it is horrible. It'll drop you to your knees, and if you have been attached to a soul connection, it'll feel like your insides are being pulled out of your body, and you can't get up, right? It's like, I can't get up. But you can get up. You've done it in the past, and you're going to do it again. So you have to decide, do you want to get up and do it again? And they're saying, do it with us. Okay, they don't do it for you. You call them in. They don't just show up and say, here you go. You have to call them in. You have to have faith that this was meant for you to happen. With each ending, there's a new beginning. Whether we like the new beginning or not is up to us to choose. We pick our path in life. We choose whether we want to stay in pain. That noise is my dog. He has his own bed. He has a little blow-up bed in here because I work so much. He's down here looking at me. We pick our own path, and this is your destiny. All right, is to heal this so that you can move forward, and you have all of this support around you. You have tons of free information, videos that have helped people. I have helped people walk through the journey just by my videos alone. Now, most of them have come and booked at least one session, or they make sure there's an equal ebb and flow process, right? Because that's part of the healing, is realizing we don't get anything for free. We got to give something, whatever it is that we can give, that's what you give. So along with this message, this ending that took place in that 3 of Swords, it was temperance, okay? You've been tempered. You have been tempered to feel this deep, deep pain. That means you were guided to feel it. They chose for you to go through this so that you can master both the positive and negative side of emotional attachment. Emotional attachment to anything. You lose your job, it's going to hurt, okay? Every time you drive by that company, it still triggers you. You're not healed. If you hear their name and it still ignites you somehow, it's like, no, I don't want to talk to them. No, I don't want to say it. Okay, that means there's still something there. That may be the energy cords where you need to clip the unseen cords. You can join in my virtual cord cutting ceremony. It will be on January 7th. And it's like 15 bucks, okay? It's very affordable, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to groups and workshops for you guys. So this ending, be patient, all right? They're going to show you exactly what to do. They're going to show you the footprints in the sand. They're showing me footprints in the sand. They're going to show you footprints in the sand, and these footprints are leading up. They're going up, and it's literally footprints in the sand. And some of you may be near a beach, but technically footprints in the sand is an actual something you want to look up. Just type it on a Google search, and you will see what I'm talking about if you're not familiar. Do not fear. Do not be afraid. You are not doing this alone. We will hold your hand. We will touch your shoulders. We will support your back so you never feel alone again. I got chills. Okay. Okay, I heard, are you ready yet? All right, so they are saying that you have walked alone for quite some time because you had to go through every experience for your benefit, and now we're going to help pull you out of it. Follow the footprints in the sand. All right. That is a really beautiful message right there, and I'm going to cry if I go any further because I want you guys to call in your beautiful angels of love and light. The pain and suffering that you have been through is coming to an end if you choose for it to be. And I hope, and I will send my own blessings to you, that you choose to release it. Everything you've experienced is put you to who you are today. And if you are happy, if you are filled with joy, or if you see the positive on the other side, you know it's there, but you just don't know how to get there, then this is actually for you. If you're stuck in anger, it's time to let it go, or guilt, or shame, or fear. All right, the pain is intense. It is intense. All right, so let's pull a card with that. All right, we have the Ace of Cups. You see, the cards follow my guidance, you guys. And this is abundance. This is huge love. This is a brand new beginning with emotional attachments that are clear, they are cleansed, and they are meant for you to get. This means that abundance means love, joy, happiness, having everything that you need, having a life that feels perfect. It feels perfect. So this is a beautiful message for you guys. Now, I'm going to bring in some challenges and adversities. I'm sorry if you hear that noise. I think the neighbors they're doing the lawns. All right, you guys, we have the Seven of Wands. It's time for you to set boundaries, reevaluate everything that you've been through and set those boundaries and line it up. Make a plan, and your plan is to get from here to there, from here to there. If you've already healed, okay, look a little deeper, all right? Look at, maybe this is all you need to do. You've already healed, you already know that, but you still are not open and vulnerable. The adversity is setting those goals, is understanding how to set boundaries. I have a workshop on that on my website. Join me. That's in January. I believe it's the end of January. Setting boundaries is a vital part to a healthy lifestyle. So you guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful message for you on how to overcome this. Now, I have two cards here, and it's not by chance that two came out. We have the Princess of Swords, all right, which is like, you know, this is an offer coming in. This is an opportunity, doing research online and really looking deep into your mind, all right? You may be mentally in a place that you need to clear that out. We also have the Sun card, which means it cannot get better than this. And the Sun card right here is talking about your inner child coming and getting free again. And when our inner child is free, that's where the creativity and the expansion, the possibilities exist. And if those possibilities exist, then you can actually make it happen because it's real. So it's bringing down all of this mind and putting it into the human world, taking it from air to earth. Those dreams, those bold synchronicities they're going to show you is going to put it right here in the palm of your hand. Now, you could be dealing with any zodiac sign. This obviously encompasses Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, and you may be on the cusp of that. However, you need to remove the childhood issues. This may have happened for some of you when you were very, very young, 4, 5, 6 years old. You may have gone through a childhood that was filled with trauma, filled with drama. For some of you, a lot of drama, but that drama kept you from going forward. It put this shadow over you where even people like myself, not, you know, anybody like myself or people around you could see there was a shadow around you, because the energy generates outward, right? We don't have to say a word and people know if we're in a good mood or not, right? You can tell when mom and dad came home, you knew if it was going to be a good night or a bad night just on the way that they walked up the stairway to the door, right? So we send our energy outward. And that's what they want you to really look at. They want you to do the research. Please look at my website. Again, there are workshops on there, very affordable. They are virtual. You can do the course at home. You don't even have to be in a group. So I'm really working hard at changing all this. So please make sure you get your own reading before I close them again on the 31st. Now we'll be able to work in multiple sessions, but not single sessions. And multiple sessions are 3 and 4 at a time. All right, I'm going to pull one more card for you guys, and this is the overall message that they want you to set off from December 25th, definitely through the 31st, but it also goes all the way up to the 17th of January. January 17th is a key number for you, 10 and 17. Now the last card that comes out for you is fear. You see, nothing happens by chance in these readings. So Pisces, it's time to let go of any fear of making that big, bold move. It's time to let go of fear of doing it alone. If you're severing ties with somebody with that sword, with that Princess of Swords, maybe you're cutting ties with somebody. All right, separating from a situation that no longer serves you. That means the purpose is already done. The temperance has already happened. You were stuck in there for a reason, but your experience is over. And it's up to you to move past this fear. Let go of the negative thinking. Let go of anything that's been holding you back, because these next 3 months are going to be dynamic. I wish each and every single Pisces out there a wonderful, happy holiday season. I am sending all of my blessings to you. Much love and light.